Hello and welcome back to channel Codex. This is your host Afzal and today we are going to talk about some commonly asked interview questions for Flutter. This is part 1 of the series, so make sure you subscribe the channel and hit the like button. So we are starting right away. So here are some of the questions which I have faced in recent time for Flutter interview and I have listed down. So the first question would be, what is Flutter? Now you don't have to read from the Flutter website, but you have to compose your answer in such a way that it represents your knowledge and also it satisfies the interviewer. So we will say something like Flutter is a cross-platform development toolkit by Google which helps to deploy on multiple platforms with a single code base and achieve great UI quickly. So here we have showcased that we know that it's a cross-platform tool, we know it's by Google, and we also shared that we can deploy on multiple platforms and it's good for the UI. Overall, we covered all the topics, all the parts of the Flutter in one single statement, right? This is how you have to answer the question in interview. Now let's move to our next question real quick. So the next question would be, what are the types of widgets in Flutter? Mainly, there are two types of widgets, stateful widget and stateless widgets. The widgets are categorized in multiple categories, but these two are the main important category. That's why you have to specify. Now, the next question will be framed on your last answer because you have specified something about a stateful widget and stateless widget. The chances are more that the interviewer will ask the question on the same two keywords. So you may get the next question as, what is the difference between stateful widget and stateless widget? Now to answer this question, you have to frame your answer short and easy. So we'll say something like, stateful widgets hold state of the widget and can be rebuilt when the state changes. Whereas stateless widgets are built only when it's created or the parent changes. So here you specified about the state of the widget, how the cycle works of building. So that will make the answer of this question. Now before we move to the next question, I'll request you to hit the subscribe button, like the video, because I'll be publishing more of these interview questions. These questions are based on my personal experience which I have attended in recent time. So let's move to our next question. How to access screen size in Flutter? Now this question may come in a various format, like instead of screen size they may ask for pixel density, they may ask for aspect ratio, something related to the media query basically. I'll tell you how to answer this in a generic way. So the question is, how to access screen size in Flutter? The answer would be, we can access screen size and other properties like pixel density, aspect ratio, etc. with the help of a media query. The syntax would be media query of context.size.width. Now when you said that we can access screen size and other properties like pixel density, aspect ratio, you emphasized that you have enough knowledge about media query, you know other properties as well, not just the screen size. Similarly, when question is about aspect ratio, you can say that you can start with aspect ratio and tell about screen size and pixel density later on, and that will make a good impression on the interviewer. So let's jump to the last question, and after that I have a bonus question which is for you guys, you have to answer in the comment. Before that, let's finish the last question. What is provider and how it works? So we will say something like, provider is a simple way for state management. It works on the concept of pub sub, which means there is one provider and multiple subscribers, which is called consumer here. Whenever there's a change, with notify change listener, it will update all the consumers. Now you don't need to by heart this. What we are saying is we are summarizing the whole concept of provider. We know that the provider is a way of state management, and we also specify that it works on the concept of pub sub. So pub sub is publish and subscribe. There's the one publisher and multiple subscriber to it. Like a YouTube channel, you are a publisher and there are multiple subscribers, right? It works on the concept of pub sub. And later we clarify the pub sub also. It is not to clarify the interviewer, he may be knowing it. It is to emphasize that we know the concept of pub sub as well. We covered the keyword notify change listener, which is a part of a provider implementation. If you want to check more about provider, you can click on the card above or check the link in description. Now the question for my audience, it is for you. You have to answer in the comment section. So with this, we will also learn other ways of answering the question, and maybe we can all learn from each other. So the question is, how do we access native feature of the platform? Say for example, I want to access battery level of the platform. You guys have to answer this question in the comment section below, and we'll see what all answers we get. Make sure you subscribe the channel because I'll be creating more interview related videos and more technical discussion videos. Hit the like button if you have enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one.